Okay, here's my video for leadership. And that does not mean that this is only for people who are already working with leadership. We do have 4 members on our team right now who are working to build teams. And so that's pretty exciting. Hasn't been that many in a while. And I know that some of them are really excited about getting going with their teams. And I'm excited for them and for us as a group, because when they meet their goals, I meet my goals. And I just wanted to encourage you to take advantage of the leadership opportunity with Avon. You may think, I'm just not a leader, or I don't want to have to deal with these people. If I sign people up, I don't want to have to deal with them. Or I'm just not pushy. I don't want to be pushy. Don't think all those different things. If somebody wants an opportunity to make more money, or just to have something as an outlet in addition to their full-time job, something to just have fun with, they may be looking for an opportunity for that, and you have that opportunity. You've got the best one for those people. So please let them know that they can become representatives. Even your customers, let them know. Suppose they decide to become a representative and they don't know that you can get them started. They will go online. I had a lead today who, when I called her, she said, I really wanted to sign up with so-and-so. And I said, well, you didn't put her code in, and so you came to me. But I did tell her how to go about getting that fixed so that she could be with her friend, because that's just good business. So I did tell her how to do that, and I hope that she does get started and her friend can work with her on that. But that's a case in point of somebody who went to, I'm just checking my time, make sure I stay inside my 5 minutes. They went online and didn't have the proper information, and so they were not able to sign up under the person they wanted to sign up under. But at least she knew that person had let her know that she could be a rep under her. And so that's what you got to do. You just got to let them know so that they don't end up on under somebody else, on somebody else's team, not even our group, which can very well happen. And another thing is that most of the incentives that were in that video, if you watch that hour-long video that I did, that I posted, it was from the leadership seminar, or whatever you wanted to call it, the leadership group meeting. Most of those things are for leadership, other than the things I talked about in the other video. They're for leadership. And the big one there is those tickets that Avon is going to be sending. If you sign someone and they have a $150 order in their first or second campaign and they pay for it on time, you get that ticket. And that runs from campaign 2, which we're already finished with, all the way through campaign 9. So you've got quite a while to be thinking about that and be working on your plans for getting team members. There are several ways to do that. I'm going to post a video about Linda Montavon's Avon story. It's kind of long, but they talk about in that video a lot of different ways that you can go about adding team members, finding people, and sharing the opportunity. I will work with you. I will encourage you. I will give you advice. Not all of you live near me. If you live near me, we can work together at setting up booths and things as we get into the spring and better weather. There are lots of places that you can do booths. You don't have to do paid events. If you know somebody who's got a mom and pop store, a feed and seed, that'll be really busy this spring. If you have local places that are small, even like Family Dollar allows Avon reps, I know they do it in this area, to set up on the sidewalk out front. Some of them maybe will allow you to set up inside some of these different businesses. Or you can, even if you live on a street that's pretty busy, you can set up in your front yard and borrow a tent from somewhere. And obviously, I'm not going to be able to get all of this in 5 minutes. I thought I could. But leadership is the way to go. I'm sorry, I'll have to go longer than 5 minutes. It's the way to go to earn money with Avon. And so I just want you to give it a try to share. You don't have to be in charge of that person once they sign up. I will work with them. I will send them the same emails that I send out to my own personal recruits, my own first generation recruits. I'll be in contact with them. I'll have the Vibe system to keep up with them. You will too, of course. If you have a successful recruit, you have access to Vibe and you can start working with that and keeping up with them, but you don't have to. I can do that. And I will do that because they will be on my team if they're on your team. So don't feel like it's an overwhelming task. Just participate in leadership. Get those tickets. They're the biggest prize, I think, is the $10,000, and I guess there'll only be one of those. But even just getting free brochures for a year, can you imagine how much? Depending on how many brochures you order, and of course you'll order more if you get free brochures for a year. You'll order more and get more customers, and so that's a great thing. There are vacation trips. Oh, I don't even remember what all was being offered. And of course, you'll be hearing more about all of these things. But just if you have someone who is interested or you think might be interested and you want me to talk to them, just give me a name. I'll be glad to talk to them and just tell them I'll send them an email with some details about the business. I will, of course, make sure they get connected to you as your team member. And just do it. And I'll be talking with you more about Rep Fest and all of these different opportunities later. But I hope you have a good evening. Thank you. I'm glad to have you on my team. Let's go climb some clouds. It's going to be cloudy here for a few days, rainy and stormy and that kind of thing. But we'll just keep pushing on. I'll be working online when I can't get out there in the field. Hope you are too.